You don't have to sell it for a long month. You can book the lease of CRV for only $229 a month, and the 2013 CRV was named at KBB's top 10 best resale value. That's great.
Let's go. You got one kitten. How is potty trained?
No. Not even close.
Have you joined the Politics Nation conversation on Facebook yet? The big talker today was the controversy over President Obama calling Kamala Harris the best-looking Attorney General. And that said the comment was sexist and therefore inappropriate. Laura says, disagree. I disagree. She says it's true. She's smart and beautiful. That's a good thing. Nicole says it was harmless. But no matter what you say, you're right on that. But you might be surprised to find out who was defending him on this one. That's coming up later. But first, we want to hear what you think. Please head over to Facebook and search Politics Nation and like us to join the conversation that keeps going long after the show ends.
Switch to Sweeper 360 Duster Extender and you'll dump your old duster. But don't worry, he'll find someone else.
Who's that lady? Who's that sexy lady?
Sweeper 360 Duster Extender cleans high and low with thick all-around fibers that attract and lock up to 2 times more dust than a feather duster. Sweeper gives cleaning a whole new meaning, and now feather duster refills are available with 100% gain.
Camp Correct, a summer camp for children of wounded or disabled military men. The camp is free. Our building ground will show your support. Help send a deserving
This is Dusty. No longer a conducting drop-off begins with arthritis pain. Have a choice. Take up to 6 Tylenol in a day, or just 2 Elite for all-day relief.
Is this St. Louis?
Now we call it Defiance. On April 15th, Sci-Fi presents
You don't look like the kind of guy to put down this.
A New Earth. I'm starting Defiance. Premieres Monday, April 15th at 9, only on Sci-Fi.
Are Republicans on the ropes when it comes to the culture wars? Today, a big left hook. 2 more Democratic senators have come out in support of marriage equality, both from red states that voted for Mitt Romney in the 2012 election. 2 down, 4 to go. Before every single Democratic senator publicly backed gay marriage, which the public now supports. The president and the Democrats are getting a little help from some on the right.
The compelling argument is on the side of homosexuals.
And the other side hasn't been able to do anything but thump the Bible.
You were sort of marginalized on the factor as not having a compelling argument and just being a bunch of Bible thumpers.
I think when you said they have to do more than Bible thump, I don't think you really needed to say that, right? I think you could say...
Number one. Wait. No. We're going to get very specific.
At no point did I think that you were being pejorative of the religious right.
The demagogues on the Republican Party, who threw a party, some people, all right, didn't want a non-ideological guy assuming this kind of power.
The GOP is bruised and battered. Will they go down for the final count? Joining me now is Maria Teresa Kumar and Jonathan Capehart. Thank you both for your time.
Thanks, man.
Jonathan, you rarely see the big talkers on the right going after each other, but it reveals the bigger split among the Republicans.
Well, right. I mean, look, the Republican Party in tone, rhetoric, and policy is over here. The country, however, has moved, certainly within the last 5 years, definitely within the last 10 years, over here. The Republican Party, if it's going to survive, it has to get over here. O'Reilly, Limbaugh, all these folks who are in the media, they kind of get that, but it's the people who are on Capitol Hill and who are running the Republican Party who don't quite understand that yet.
You know, Maria, the GOP strategist says the reason Democrats are winning the culture wars will, quote, across the board, they are on offense. They feel like the wind is at their back, that the demographics are in their favor, and there is a confidence in prosecuting these issues. Republicans are on their heels. I mean, will gay marriage be the issue that drives the GOP base apart?
I think it's not just that. You're also going to see it with gun legislation reform. You're also going to see it with immigration reform. The Republican Party right now is at the seams because they, within their party, can't actually coalesce under one sort of thing recognizing this. The party is looking at the community. The fact that after the RNC came out saying we are rebranding the Republican Party to be a softer, gentler Republican Party, yet at the same time, they can't get their personalities, such as Bill O'Reilly, on the same side as the extreme right, saying that they don't support gay marriage, is a demonstration that they have much more work to do than just a couple of words. What Jonathan just said is absolutely right. The Republican Party right now is beholden to its most extreme, primarily because you have House of Representatives who are in gerrymandered districts that they don't have to worry or not if they're up for re-election next time. It's those senators that are statewide and gubernatorial, those folks in governorships that want to seek statewide office that have to make sure that they are appealing to the majority of the country, and that's not the case for a lot of these House Republicans.
But Jonathan, we're not going to get together. I mean, they were fighting. And you have Mike Huckabee and the religious right just absolutely threatening the party. Listen to this.
Do you see the party ever pivoting or doing a 180 on gay marriage?
They might, and if they do, they're going to lose a large part of their base because evangelicals will take a walk. And it's not because there's an anti-homosexual mood, and nobody's homophobic that I know of, but many of us, and I consider myself included, base our standards not on the latest Washington Post scholarly, but we base it on an objective standard.
I mean, when you look, Jonathan, at the support from same-sex marriage among Republicans, in May of 2012, 13% supported his position. Now, in less than a year, that number has jumped to 37%. Their own numbers are evolving. Why can't the GOP leaders do the same?
Well, look, Governor Huckabee is right. The base of the party probably won't like it. The base of the party, however, is the energy of the party. Anyone who wants to run for president has to win a caucus, has to win a primary. Who are those people who show up? The far right, evangelical Christians, and so on. And so what it's going to require is a Republican candidate to go to these primaries and caucuses and stare them right in the eye and say, we disagree on this, and you don't have to vote for me, but the future of the country is here, and this is where I want to be.
Maria, though you have, as Jonathan referred to, the evangelicals, you got to Brian Fisher actually attacked Bill O'Reilly's comments on his radio show. Bill O'Reilly.
Well, that's the best I can get it. So, you got to pardon my attire. But anyway, that's the best I can get as far as this computer concerned. So anyway, I will check with you next time. Ciao.
Well, and I think to be fair to this, there's
I
a growing group
understand.
of younger evangelicals that actually do